It's
Too
the
tired to
Macky
praise the
Rat
Lord.
Podcast. Live from Los Angeles. It's Saturday night. Anyways, we hadn't used that intro in a while.
Indeed.
Is that guy still alive? The guy was like, and special guest, Kanye West.
I don't know if it's the same guy. I mean, maybe. Possible.
Yeah,
Probably not, though.
yeah, he's like 90 years old.
Yeah. What a job.
That is a sweet job.
Hmm.
They're like 3, 2, 1. Don't blow this. Don't blow this, Shmuley.
Never made a single mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. That's incredible. He's probably practicing it. You know how they like do rehearsals like all week long?
Yeah.
He's probably there like just like in the box all day long, doing it over and over again. It's like
Sweating
yeah,
profusely.
yeah. He's hella into it. He's like, I'm not gonna ever make a mistake doing these intros.
I know you think I will, Lauren, but nope.
Yeah,
Never gonna happen.
yeah. He's waiting. Lauren Michaels is waiting. Is Lauren Michaels still around?
He is, yeah. He's still the director, producer, whatever it is.
Oh my God. That's why it's so out of
He
touch,
is also
I guess.
90 years old.
Yeah, should this guy? Well, whatever. Who cares? Anyways, damn it, we blew it again. We're a comedy podcast, and you can follow us at MackYrathose. I do not have. It's another. We don't have many topics, but we do. We talk about movies, news, pop culture, and our personal lives, and we're gonna talk about movies. Have you
Mhm.
seen any good movies lately?
No, unfortunately. I wish. There's so many I want to watch, but no. Have you?
Um, maybe. I don't know. But that's not what matters when it comes to movies. What matters when it comes to movies is getting awards. Did
All
you
right.
see this Bafta'S thing?
No, I don't think so.
I think you did. I thought you sent it to me.
Did I?
BAFTAs. I like to call it the BAFTAs bloopers. BAFTA blooper 2026 with
BAFTA blooper.
yeah.
Oh, I see. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have. That's not the way I have chosen to categorize it in my mind. So the fact that it was a BAFTA award it didn't even occur to me, honestly. I thought another aspect of it was far more memorable. But yeah.
Yeah, you thought it because it was two black guys. It was like the ESPN awards or something.
Yeah, the BET awards. Yeah.
Yes. So the big thing is not really, but it went
The
viral for a
big
day.
thing.
It was it was funny, but I looked into this more because so there's this guy they call Tourette's activist. I don't even know what that means. Why is he there? But his name's John Davidson.
Just one guy.
Yeah, he's Tourette's. He has Tourette's syndrome, and he's an activist for it to create awareness. And he
Okay.
said the N word when
Well,
the
I think I can answer your question. I know why he was there.
why.
There's an independent movie based on his life, I guess, that it was filmed, shown.
Too bad this did occur before the movie was made.
Yeah.
That'd be a great scene. Well, it's so wait, the movie's like being shown right now, or they did it once and now he just gets to go every time and call black people the N-word all day.
Wait, you're getting ahead of yourself. We didn't explain that part yet.
Oh, oh
But,
yeah. It's
but
great.
yeah, I think it is showing recently. It was like recently completed.
What's the movie called? A Despicable Idiot?
Uh, The movie is called I Swear.
Well, he did indeed swear at the Bafta'S. So
Yes.
he did indeed swear. That's a
Yeah,
great
it's a double
movie.
meaning. I guess it's obviously the fact that he swears, but also that he swears it's unintentional, is I guess the point of the title.
Oh, it sounds like a legal drama. I thought I swear was like, do you swear to tell the truth? And
No,
he's like,
no,
yes,
no,
I
no.
do. You. I swear it's like a he swears he's not doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is not Ally McBeal with a Tourette syndrome person. No.
That'd be a good
Although
show.
that sounds like a
Yeah,
great show,
that sounds amazing.
yeah.
This is so crazy. So he's there. This has to be.
Yeah.
This can't be. Where are the BAFTAs? Is this like a British thing?
I don't know. I think it was in the UK, yeah.
They had to have done this on purpose. Okay, so it's like
It does
one.
seem like it,
He's like
yeah.
in the front row. Wow.
Let's sit this motherfucker in the front row, yeah. Yes,
People are
he's in the
so
front row.
moved by this movie or something that he has to get front row seating for I swear.
Hmm.
So he was there. So yeah, we were getting ahead of ourselves, but what basically, since you sent the clip, actually, what besides being just a very annoying person, I'd like to know more about him. Why did he have a movie made about himself?
I guess just to spread the whole awareness about Tourette syndrome.
Like
So
he
people are
produced
going
this
to take it
movie or
down.
something?
No, no, no. Someone I don't know how it came about that the movie was created, but yeah, I don't think he really had anything to do with it. He kind of just was a guy with Tourette's, and then it was determined that a movie would be made about his life, and they found some actor to play him, and yeah, he was just kind of like a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a creative consultant. You could call it that.
Yeah, but does he have like a uh inspiring life? Like despite, going around and
Uh,
being weird, did he like become something successful or, like a baseball player or something? No, he wouldn't be that. That's too
I
dangerous.
don't think he achieved any like great success, but I think it was just, you know, the struggles of a person living with that and being able to mete out just a meager existence, I guess.
How often? Yeah, he's like going off every 5 seconds. Like, put this guy in the front of the thing. So he
Yeah,
was
there's
in.
also a
Yeah,
Twitch streamer who has Tourette's that is similar to that. She's also there was a big deal made of her many years ago.
she said the N word.
Probably, yeah.
Nice. So, anyways, they have this clip that went viral because when Michael B. Jordan, famed black actors Michael B. Jordan and uh what is it? John what is
No,
this
I don't
guy's
remember
name?
the person's name is.
Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
You do
Okay.
know who he is, 100%. Like when you see his face, you'll know who he is.
Oh yeah, I know his face, but I don't know the name at all. I couldn't tell you what it
Yeah, I
was
never
in.
knew it was Delroy Lindo either until I read it right this second.
All right, yeah.
I just call him the third black guy.
Del
He's
the Funky Homo Sapien.
he's not Del well fourth now, but yeah, he's not the guy from Rocky. He's not the guy from Star Wars. He's the other black guy. And they're like, "Oh yeah, I know him. You're talking about Delroy Lindo."
He's not the guy from Star Wars. He's not the Reverend guy who just died. He's the other one.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that's him." And him, and Michael B. Jordan were up there, and I wonder what they were doing. Were they getting an award or giving an award?
I think they were giving an award, yeah.
Isn't that a bit racist for English people? They're so concerned with that stuff, but like, should
Yeah, I
Shouldn't they
mean, I
only be
feel like
receiving
this.
awards? Like, but British people should be like, and once again, and the movie that wins is I Swear. Coming to receive the award is Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo.
I feel like the fact that they even triggered this man by having two black guys up on the stage, like they absolutely planned for this to happen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is total like, yeah, yeah. And the guy's
We'll show
face,
Michael B. Jordan,
yeah,
this motherfucker.
it's up to you, John
Thinks he's all
Davidson.
bad.
Yeah, we're sick of this Delroy Lindo character.
What's the only way we could give these black people what they deserve? Aha!
That is,
Tourette's.
yeah, exactly. You know, it'd be great if, you know, how Michael B. Jordan is like. It was funny because the look on their face was like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah, you could tell he wanted to whoop this guy's ass.
He should have been like. It would have been sick if if it set off Michael B. Jordan, famed, you know, outspoken black actor Michael B. Jordan. He was like, "Man, anytime a black man gets to do something, you all gotta," and he's like, "N-word." Oh, so he said the N-word. Yeah, exactly. But he should be like, "Man, what are you?" He's like, "Come on." He's like, "Oh, sorry, it's my Tourette's. You bleeping N-word." And he's like,
I'm sorry,
he's
you
like,
bleep.
and he's like, "No, it's not." Yeah, so it's like it just like kept going on, and you know, there's no way that it's just Tourette's, but you know, you can't tell that to like a retarded person like that, right? You just have to be like, all right, I guess it's Tourette's then. So, and Michael B. Jordan's just like, man, and Delroy's like, you know, like, come on, man, it's cool, just give the award, man. Let's just give the award and get off the stage.
Don't trip, don't trip.
It's like a big thing, and that would make the Bafta'S interesting. And Bafta'S suck, as far as I know, especially with this freaking John Davidson guy. He's a fucking. I think I've had enough inspirational movies, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, he said the N-word, and they were all pissed, and it was pretty funny.
It was, yeah.
All around. What was the BAFTAs doing? Was another more center stuff? No. Tourette's activist John Davidson said he reached out to the studio behind Sinners to apologize to the film stars. Yeah, now he's like, I just need a Michael B. Jordan's cell phone number if it's all right then. This is total BS. I want people to know and understand that my tics have absolutely nothing to do with what I think, feel, or believe. It's an involuntary neurological misfire.
That's a great excuse. I'm going to use that.
My tics are not an intention, not a choice, and not a reflection on my values. It's like, yeah, right. But the perfect one flew out of your mouth right then and there.
Exactly. You expect me to believe you just bust that one out when there are two black guys on the stage. All right, dude.
He didn't do it at any other time the rest of the night, I imagine. It would have been cool if he actually did do it a bunch the rest of the night. And then like Michael B. Jordan's like sitting like next to him, and he keeps like he's just like staring at him like with an angry look on his face. And Delroy is there too. He's just like, calm down, Michael.
That's what they should have done. They should have had Delroy and Michael B. Jordan sitting on either side of him the entire night.
And the rest of it
just flanking him.
Yeah. For some reason, they're like, do you mind? We're gonna be giving an award later. Do you mind if we sit together? And he's like, no, mate. I have Tourette's. I can't do that. It's a serious thing. It's real. It's not funny.
It's an involuntary neurological misfire.
It's simply a involuntary neurological misfire. And then Delroy's like the first mad look of the night. He's like, all right, actually, yeah, it's kind of crazy that it evolves into him being terrified of this guy. This thing is so funny, man. This is so stupid the more I think about it. My ticks are not an intention. What? That's too much. I don't believe him. That if he had just been like,
His explanation is like, was this written by an attorney or something?
yeah, maybe they're like, this looks really bad, John, and he's like, it's not me, it's the Tourette syndrome. And he's like, you called Micheal B. Jordan the N word, okay? It's not gonna be good for marketing for Icewear. Stupid. His tick is swearing. Is that it?
He has like a bunch of them, but yeah, he has not all forms of Tourette's have that sort of reaction, but especially severe ones do, I guess.
You know, it'd be awesome if the rest of the night he was just like a cartoon for all the other things too. He's like, blah, blah, like moving around, like his body contorts into like a swastika, and, and all this crazy stuff.
Wow, that's one hell of a yeah. That's one hell of an involuntary neurological misfire.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
It has nothing to do with my personal views.
He's like jumping. He's like, like making, okay, well, like making impossible like body poses and stuff like a cartoon. And like, but the real star of the show for this year's Bafta'S was John Davidson, taking quite a bit of time from, extending the show quite a bit while, ironing out, calling everyone the N word and flying around like a cartoon.
Flying around.
Yeah, he's like on stage.
Body freakishly contorting into a swastika.
He's like on the stage doing the worm and stuff. He's like, can't help it. It's involuntary.
Anytime I see a black person, this sometimes happens.
Yeah, everyone. And then it's like, whenever there's a white person on the stage, he's completely silent.
Yeah, he's like a normal person.
He's just like sitting with his legs crossed and his arms folded in his lap, and Micheal B. Jordan's just like like staring the daggers at him. He's like, I know you did this on purpose, man. I do too. After that, after his response, I'm like, there's no way this wasn't on purpose. But
the moment Micheal B. Jordan and Delroy walk out onto the stage, he just starts convulsing slowly.
It's building up to the N-word part. Yeah, it was pretty great. Micheal B. Jordan's look on his face though was really, he is an amazing like actor and stuff, to be honest, but him in real life is way better. Anyway, so that's what we say, and no one's saying this. No one's accusing this guy of doing it on purpose, except for one brave man.
Oh, is there somebody?
Mm-hmm. Jamie Foxx.
Wow.
Jamie Foxx was not
Go
afraid.
Jamie.
Yeah, he said, and everyone's condemning him for it. He tweeted, he meant that SHIT. Good one, Jamie.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great. Jamie Foxx said it, and then people were like, this is an extremely damning thing to say for people with Tourette syndrome,
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, man, I don't give a fuck about this and that. Every Tourette's guy is walking down the street with their tick calling me the N-word all the time. You expect me to believe that this shit ain't on purpose? I'd be like, yeah, that's a good call, Jamie.
That's a very good point, yeah. Compelling argument.
The Jamie Foxx, remember the Jamie Foxx show?
I do, yeah.
He was like a bellhop or something.
Was that what he was?
He worked in a hotel or something, like a black hotel.
I don't remember anything about what happened on the show.
Yeah, they had like an old black guy who was like the manager or something. He was like, all right, it's a black hotel. Go add another layer of paisley white wallpaper to all the rooms. It's like it's a pretty good show.
I don't know, but I know that I'm looking at this screenshot from the show, and it's a pretty great screenshot, I'd say.
He's always trying to have sex with this chick who's hot, and she's always like, Jamie, I don't do stuff like that, this and that. And then she's always like accidentally getting effed for some reason. I can't quite recall.
The smoking hot black bitch that's on the show.
She was hot, but she's like, I'm never gonna F you, JV, this and that.
Never gonna get it.
Never gonna get it. Remember that song? He's like, man, this gives me an idea. I'm gonna become a music star. But oh, this is sick.
Mm-hmm.
I need a keyboard like this.
Yeah, I have one. I kind of remember based on the screenshot, he kind of acts retarded. He's like, he seems like he has like an IQ of 80 on the show.
Yeah, he's basically retarded. That's the other twist.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like the proper guy who's like, I'm a very proper black man. And he's like, man, we grew up in the same hood together, this and that. And he's like, yes, Jamie, but I didn't have an easy life like you by getting, government subsidies because I'm a retard. I had to work extra hard. I guess they work in a kind of fancy. I mean, it's not like the fanciest hotel, but it's got like a marble.
Yeah, it's like an upscale hotel.
Yeah, it's cool. Anyways, Jamie Foxx, the Bafta'S, they were a lot of fun this year.
A lot of fun.
I thought they were pretty great. I mean,
did you watch the whole thing?
No, I just watched the N-word part.
Exactly.
What else do you
They
need
were
to
a lot
watch?
of fun because there was a clip.
I mean,
man yelling
tell
the
me.
N-word.
Besides that, tell me one thing you know about the Bafta'S.
I just like that it takes one localized event for you to have an overall good show.
If I was watching the Bafta'S, the people that watch these award shows, they suck, dude. Award shows are generally really bad. I don't even know why people watch them. It's such a weird thing. Like, have you ever been to like an Oscar party or something like that?
No.
I have. They're retarded.
You have been to one? Wow.
Yeah. I went to one time, and then they never invited me back because I was like, when's this person going to yell about Trump? It was a very, like, mild award show. Trump was so, like, popular
Let
that...
me ask you this. Did anybody yell the N-word?
Yeah, me. That's probably why they didn't invite me back. Every time I saw Micheal B. Jordan, I was yelling the N-word for some reason.
I would have thought that would have made it a lot better for you, but I guess it's only when other people do.
Yeah, it's bad when you do it. Yeah, look what happened to this John Swindler guy, whatever his name is. It's good for everyone except for him. Oh my God, it was pretty great. Yeah, but yeah, I went to a viewing party one time. It's so weird because people are like, it's almost like gambling for really retarded people like Jamie Foxx. Like, you go and they're like, I think that this one won Best Picture, and like, I think this one won Best Picture, and then there's no money, but they're like, told you.
It's weird.
It's very weird. Award shows are weird. Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Like, people will watch no movies, but they'll watch a bunch of award shows. Why?
That's true. Yeah, they will.
That's what you should get into. You want to watch a bunch of movies, but you don't. You're already halfway there. You just need to start watching the award shows.
Yeah, no, that sounds terrible. Unless there's like a lot of shouting of the N-word and blaming it on Tourette's.
You know what? I disagree with that. I don't want that. That gets like, old, right? But when it's every once in a while something extraordinary like this happens, then you're like, wow, that really stole the show this guy really stole the show at the Bafta'S.
You you don't think it would be incredible if it just happened like constantly, like every day?
I mean, that would be
Every day
incredible.
this guy is just shouting the N word and having to apologize.
No, I think that's for sure. I think most people are understanding though. You know,
Uh,
they're like,
uh.
oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess he does it every day. I guess that's the only explanation.
He's running around town. Yeah, he's like a Taz. It's like, and then he stops and he's like, N-word. And he's like, sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. It's just
Involuntary neurological discharge.
yeah. His lawyer gave him that, and he ran with it. He's like, all right, I'll be off then. You know, he's like jumping through windows. This guy, okay, we shouldn't be talking about him so much. I'm so speaking of the Bafta's and black people and the N-word. I went to this the black people, blacks and African American, uh, you know,
Uh-huh.
group thing that the corporation does. You know,
Oh, yeah. I remember you mentioning this, but I don't really know what it is exactly.
it's always no, it's always the same thing. Any of these things, are
Is it
always
like
like
promoting black people and trying to make sure there's equal opportunities for them or something?
no. It's just like you can have like, except if you're white, you can have like a group that's like Latinos, Nosotros Latinos organization, and then Black and African American Association, and the Asian
Wow.
Pacific Islander Heritage
Just
organization.
for your work?
Yeah, every single group of people except for white people have one.
Huh.
Gays, transgender, the LGBTQ.
Wh- Why did you go?
What do you mean, why'd I go? Anyone can go to them. You just can't make one for white people.
I assumed anyone could go, but like, why did you go?
Cause it's fun. It's the most fun. I don't go to any. I go to the Indian. I go to the Diwali celebration. I go to the black people thing, and that's it.
You should invite the Tourette's guy next time you go.
I should. I should be like, I have a party you are
This is
gonna
my friend.
love. So I went there, and I was one of the only white people there. It looks like a, you
That is
know,
fun. Okay, now I see why it's fun. All right.
I'm always one of the only white people there.
Just hand jiving everyone there. All right.
Mostly people leave right away. Like there's this guy there. So we got there when it was packed. So here's the thing. Corporations. We have oh my god, it's so hard to explain, but they
Was
don't
the black
usually.
manager there?
Every black manager was there.
All right. I guess that includes like the regional guy that you talked about before.
Oh yeah, he was there.
All right.
Nothing funny like last year happened to him. He learned his lesson. He's like, I'm just gonna let these community leaders speak, and they still kind of like took a dig on him because they're like, they mentioned his predecessor who is also black.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, this guy, this black guy in the community said that. And he was like, I looked over at him and he was sitting there. You could tell again the look on his face was like, you motherfuckers, man. He's always getting like a little bit like taken down a notch. I don't know why. He's a nice enough guy. He's way nicer. Like, he was like, hey there, Mr.X. What, man? Like, okay, so let's rewind actually. We'll get to that, okay?
Okay.
These corporate things are awful. I go to them just to be like, you know, it is a ultimately unpaid networking event.
Gotcha.
And you go to these because if you're willing to go to something that is basically you're working for free, they do this to be like, is this person gonna climb the corporate ladder, right? And one of the things is like, is this person willing to put this company a in
Ahead of
front
his
of
family.
yeah, ahead of their family, ahead of going to your God or going to church in the evening, ahead of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're willing to do it above getting paid, then there who knows what lengths you'll go to do whatever,
Yeah,
you know?
that is the ultimate sacrifice. Yeah.
So that's why I go. But I also want to have some fun. So I get there and I was like, where is this thing? I didn't even know. And also I never know any of this stuff. I'm always like, yeah, I'll be there. I thought I was going to be in
Well, let me
Crenshaw
ask you
again.
this:
Yeah.
Did you, cringe? Did you, did you change from the work day, or did you just wear what you wore at work?
Yeah, I just wore what I wore at work. I dress cool.
No, yeah, I was curious if
Yeah, I
you
was like, this is
changed
gonna.
into anything more casual, or
No,
was it just
no.
a
I
straight
was
up
gonna
work
wear a
outfit?
turtleneck because I was like, man, black
Mm-hmm.
people love turtlenecks.
Absolutely. Yeah. You gotta wear a turtleneck and like circle frame lenses,
Yeah, I was like, great style. And
looking like that guy from Martin.
yeah, there's a lot of people dressed. Black is very big. I guess this isn't like a racial thing. I don't know, but a lot of people in black. I wore a light suit. I wore a gray suit with a bright blue shirt. In fact, not only was everyone's dressed like a Black Panther or something, and then I went there to only white guy, and I'm dressed in a light suit and bright blue shirt
You're
stuff.
just like a plantation owner.
It was like yeah. I was like, this is like, if this was like a painting, it'd be like, really. I'm like, Jesus. They probably were like, look at this this man, like, but like, So I get there and I was like, man, this thing's packed. It's a ton of people. I was like, what the fuck? But I noticed it was at a wine bar, and I was like, oh, I guess they're gonna let us go to pick a wine bar, because glasses of wine are very expensive, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you'll be limited in what you can pay. That was not the case. It was open bar, and I haven't been to.
Wow.
There has not been an open bar event for ever. I think
Yeah, I'm
people.
stunned.
Yeah. I think corporations were afraid of people getting too drunk, like how I did, and
Especially at a black place.
yeah, and
Don't
saying
want
the N
anybody to get
word.
too sauced up.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's like it'd be like those cruise ship videos people love, where it's
And
like
everyone would have Tourette's.
they're like fighting. There's like a fight, and everyone has their cell phone out recording and stuff, and they're like, "Cover your ear, cover your head." It's like, all right, great. And I get there, and I was like, wow, open bar, and I was like, okay. I was like, what do I pay? And they're like, oh, it's open bar, don't worry. And I was like, oh, fill my glass halfway up, please.
Yeah, another one.
So I got a big old glass right away.
Nice.
And then I drank it hella quick. Oh, my friend, there's this guy I know, this black guy named Eric. I haven't seen him in years. I totally forgot his name. But he was like, hey, what's up, Mr.X? How you doing? This and that. I was like, oh, hey, what's up, big dog? This and that. And I was like, oh. He's like, who's this? I was like, oh, this is Evan, my gay boy toy companion. And he was like, oh, hey, I'm Eric, this and that. And I was like, thank God. Thank God I don't need to keep pretending like I know this guy's name by calling him endearing nicknames that aren't his name.
Covered you.
Yeah. And I was like, Eric, what's up, dude? He's like, oh, man, this and that. And this guy's gotten fat as hell, too. That's what, some of these positions do to you.
Sure.
But I was talking to him. I was like, Eric, tell him, what's up? I was like, what's new with you? He's like, oh, this work stuff. Then I was like, no, come on. I've known this guy for a long time. I was seeing him on occasion. I mean, we both worked here for a long time. And then I was like, tell me something interesting. I don't want to, not work related. Tell me a secret. And he was like, something not work related, huh? And he was like, well, tomorrow my hip hop album releases. And I was like, what? I was like,
Wow.
you're a hip hop artist too? And he's like, yeah. No, he said my LP releases. And then I listened to one of his songs. I was like, oh, you're a hip hop artist. I was like, wow. And he's like, yeah.
Eric.
I'm
Heavy E.
I think he said E Money, I believe
E Money.
is his rap persona or hip hop persona.
Wow.
And he's
Okay.
such like a goofy ass guy. And I was like, well, let me see. You got like a photo? Let me see what your persona's like. And it's like a cornrow like gangster guy. I was like, nice, dude. And in that small exchange, I'd almost drank him a whole glass, and I was like, all right, now I'm drunk, I guess. And from there, I got more and more, way more drunk. I can't remember half the night for sure, but the stuff I do oh, other people like are like, hey, what's up to me? I'm playing it more cool than ever, but I was since I was drunk, being pretty nice to people.
Mm-hmm.
And man, these events rule. By the way, I can't say too much about them. Some of it has to be remained in secrecy. But
Sure, yeah.
But I was like there, and then I was like, I can't remember. I was talking to this one lady, and I was like, let me tell you something, a really funny story. And I was like, hold on a second. I overheard like these two older black women talking, and I was like, wait a minute. I have no idea what it was what I said, but they're like, do you want to sit here? Do you want to join us? And I was like, black people, listen to me, black people. It is not like the way the media portrays, this just like the Mexicans, the same thing with black people. There are some that are like, whatever, those cruise ship videos, but black people are not, they're classy even when they're just phoning it in. Like, there's this one thing where it's like, but like especially the women, they're like classy and nice for the most part, even when they phone it in and they're like, I only go on a first date if they take me to lobster. And then like they eat the entire lobster including the shell, They're still trying to be classy,
Sure, yeah.
And I was like saying all this stuff. I was like, let me tell you this. I was like, let me tell you about the Jew-run banking industry, this and that, all this stuff. And they're like, okay. And then I was like, who are you here with, this and that? And they're like, oh, the we're the regional manager's friends. He invited us. And I was like, okay, well,
Excellent.
Don't tell
Just
him
keep all that a
anything
secret.
that I told you, okay? And they're like, oh, don't worry, this and that. I was like, okay.
Don't worry, small little white boy. We love you.
Yeah. She did. She had her kids. Her kids are all grown up and stuff, and she was fancy. She was fit and fancy and pretty successful. It was like a bunch of black business people that are like pretty successful there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but I was like, they're like, oh, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get another drink, and they're like, get us one too. And I was like, I have to get two for them, and then one for me. And they're like, do you just want a whole bottle? And I was like, yes, please.
Yes, please.
I was as far as they could tell, I was the only person who got a whole bottle, who took such advantage of the free liquor. People are leaving. A lot of people I hate are there, but I don't have to deal with them, And I don't know if anyone noticed. I mean, I really don't know what people noticed or not because I was so drunk, man. But these people are so fun. Like there's this one black guy who is just I really don't know what his capacity is, but he wore this tie hat, like this tie coolie hat thing.
Oh, Thai is in like Thailand.
Thailand, yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, nice hat. And he was like, oh, thank you, man. And I was like, it's Thai, isn't it? And he's like, yeah, it is. A lot of people think it's Chinese. And I was like, yeah, I bet.
No. Common misconception.
I mean, might as well be, right? Oh, anyways. I did that, and I said a lot of things that I probably shouldn't have. But I mean, like, I don't think they can fire you for it. I really don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. But then all the people that were lighter in tone had left. Right? They're all like going out. Some left during these keynote speaker people, and they kept shushing me because I was talking to. I was talking to people, and they're like, "Shh, we need to hear this community leader talking." I was like, "No, you don't." I'm like, this cool black person wants to talk to me. I'm not gonna miss this opportunity. You're crazy. And yeah, the older black ladies love me though.
Oh yeah.
They're like, I remember when I was on. No, I guess not. They weren't that old, but
I remember when I was
on the plantation. Yeah, I was on the plantation working this and that. There was a lovely young man just like you.
Yeah, Master's son. You remind me of him.
He would always, after the meetings, he would give us a bowl of water. It's like I don't know.
Spank me on my ass.
I was like, I was like, well, that's quite the introduction, but thank you, I guess.
Very good.
What do you do? And then there's these two crazy old white ladies, like they're like not too old, right? But like at least successful in a point in their life where they get like the Botox injections and stuff. And one was named Morgana. And she was a doctor. And then one was named Debbie, and she was a producer. So, like, Morgana was really loving talking to me. I was really enjoying talking to her, too, because I was like, I'm glad I'm not the only white person here anymore, right? Is that funny? And she's like, huh. She's like, I see. And and then her friend was like, did not want to talk to me at all. She's like, I'm a extremely successful person in Hollywood, and, I can't be seen talking to a white person at a black event. I was like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was like, okay.
I feel you on that, fancy bitch.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, for sure. But then Morgana was really nice. I was like, what are you doing hanging out with this bitch? You're a doctor. You don't even need to. You just like it. You just like hanging out with her. I can only imagine. You weird ass. Out of everyone who's there in an all black, corporate event thing, the two weirdest people were these two white broads. I'll say that much. Anyways, it was a lot of fun, dude. So like we got a new CEO, and that's why I think alcohol is back. They're bringing like sexiness back to the financial sector.
Yeah, bringing fun back to banking at last.
Thank God.
Absolutely.
And even then, a lot of people left, and it was only the regional manager guy really, and the other like wealth stuff and lending and all that stuff. So, but the regional guy was like, "Come on over here, Mr.X." This night, he put his arm around me and stuff, and we were talking and stuff. And he was like, "Man, I really like you doing this phone call thing you did today. I really liked your insights, this and that. I want to be like, oh yeah, what did I say?" Tell me one thing I said then. And but he was just being but then I was like, the two people before him, some Arab guy, and before that his black mentor, they would never be standing around putting their arm around me and being nice to me like this guy. So as much as he's like, whatever, and always being dissed at these things inadvertently, which is so funny. Those people wouldn't have done that, So I was like, you know what, this and that. And then they closed open bar, and I was like, I'm super drunk, but we're gonna go to Busby's one door over and get even more drunk. And at this point, I don't remember how I got home. I'm sure Evan gave me a ride, but man, I was like, just like. I don't remember getting to the car. I remember saying I need some food. And he was like, well, you got to give me the address. And I was like, I put my head down and looked at my cell phone for 1 second, and everything was going all crazy. And I was like, that is not happening. Just take me home, and we'll stop at some place. Isn't that? And we didn't. I just got home and
How
I
did you get here in the first place?
went there after work.
Oh, okay. So it was just you got a ride from somebody at work or something.
Yeah, yeah. Van's not gonna drive me. I went with Evan and I left with Evan, presumably.
Presumably.
And I got home and the door was locked and I called and blah blah blah. And I talked too much about this. I didn't want to talk about this. God damn it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. What does matter is I can't. You see, I gotta stop drinking at these things or take notes. Okay, this is not funny. This is just meandering. Oh, but I was having a great time with Evan. Like he was walking super fast, and I was like, we had been pre-drinking too, so we got some canned wine from Trader Joe's before, because I wanted to start drinking right after work. I was like, man, I'm having a great day today. This is gonna be so fun. And then we were drinking, and then he's like, we have time for another can since we parked so far away. I was like, good idea, cool young guy. Then I could get there and everyone will think we'll see that I'm drunk and I'll be sloppy already. Outstanding. So we're drinking and I was like, slow down. We're gonna get there before I can even finish, And then then we were talking for a second. He started walking fast again. He's like, sorry, I'm walking really fast again. It's just kind of like how I do this and that. And I was like, we're a great pair together, huh, Evan? I was like, just think about it. I was like, whoa, this rocks. I was like, that's like a character trait almost. I was like, if we were in a noir film, like when we're on screen, something's gonna go down. Someone's in trouble. And he's like, noir. Oh, like Noir. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. What's that? What are those movies like? And I was like, don't even worry about it.
Don't you worry about it, sir.
We threw our cans in the bushes and mobbed in there. I was like, man, this is great. Buy a cup of wine, open bar, brilliant.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's also this other girl named Rahel that's there, and she is. Whenever I've known her for like 10 years too, and whenever I start talking to her, she's always like, I'm going to go over here. I have to do something over here, this and that, but I'll keep pulling her back because I know she doesn't want to deal with me at all for whatever reason.
Uh-huh.
And then she's always like, oh, yeah, I'm going to come. I was like, yeah, you said you're going to come by. She's like, oh, yeah, I know, but, you can always just message me, this and that. And I was like, yeah, right, But she does, like, some way different stuff. I don't even know what she does. Sure, it's important. So anyways, that's the good side of corporations. Most of it is just soul sucking nonsense, but on occasion something, once or twice a year something fun like this happens. I want to talk about
back on the menu.
What is?
Alcohol's back on the menu.
Good. They should have alcohol. Everyone should be getting drunk at all of these things. They should bring back
cocaine,
drugs. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, next party's gonna have cigars and coke.
Yeah, he's like, hey, Mr.X, come over here.
Why don't you just try this little bump over here?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. I don't know if I should. He's like, man, I've been doing this all night. Anyways, you make your own choice, man. Where's that little gay boy you always running around with, your boyfriend? Yeah. I'm like, well, oh, he's right over there. I guess I'll do some. That'd be cool, yeah. But anyways, we talked about the Bafta'S. This was a Black History. This is our Black History Month episode.
Yeah,
okay,
this is our Black History episode. What a great episode! Of just ringing the history of Black people.
This is great. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Here's the Black people. I had a great time. Whenever I got these things,
Thank you, Black people.
Yeah, I do admit, I must admit that for whatever reason, I love Black people. You know what it is? You know why they like me?
Why is that?
It's called, I don't do cultural blackface. I
Mm.
go there
Well,
and
yeah,
I'm
of
just
course.
no hand driving, no
Yeah.
nothing. I talk to you exactly like how I talk to everyone else, which is like a white person, right? And they're
Yeah, I
like,
mean, I think it has a lot to do with like you kind of let them in on the fun white people stuff. It's like you're not trying to be one of them. It's just like they just want to have fun like white people do, and you're all about that. So
yeah, I'm like, here's this. I'm like, absolutely, I'm gonna let you in on all sorts of white secret stuff that will unify us. One, we don't like Jewish people either.
that's right. You want a bottle of wine? Here you go. I got us a bottle of
Yeah, I
wine.
got them a bottle of wine. Yeah, they're like, oh, thank you, this and that, and it was good. I think I was too drunk to really know, but I think I did a lot of power plays.
Well, there you go.
All right. Well, anyways, we finish every single episode with Caleb's crazy kernels.
Mm-hmm. Perfect initialism for Black History Month.
Absolutely. KKK. Caleb's crazy. We spell crazy with a K, to make it be KKK.
Yeah, that's right. Did you know that umbrellas were once only used by women?
What would men use?
Nothing. They just walk out in the rain. They found
Nice.
it feminine and unfashionable to like cover yourself from the rain.
Yeah, that's great. That's iconic imagery.
Yeah.
You're walking in the rain, drenched. It's bad for
Hey, you
your
get a
health.
hat, trench coat's fine.
Oh,
What else you need?
yeah? A trench coat? Oh, yeah, it's like waterproof, those things?
Yeah. Or you like, maybe you just get the newspaper you were reading earlier in the day, you cover your head a little bit. That's all you need.
That's just how's that more masculine than an umbrella?
Because umbrellas are like feminine and it's got the frilly edges like the old school umbrellas.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I bet the fucking first guy to use umbrella was a player.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
He's like, this is just,
this is just my parasol.
the ladies
What's
love
up?
it.
Yeah. It's the first pimp.
That's dope. Yeah, I got
We have his name. I want to see if there's a picture of him.
the first pimp.
No, the first person to use an umbrella. You're gonna love this picture. Actually.
Really? They like put it
They
in
know who
the
it is.
history books.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, for sure.
Look at the women looking at him like, damn.
Yeah, they're like,
I would suck his dick.
yeah, this guy for sure. That's for sure. That's a peacocking, definitely.
He's just like, "What's up, player?"
I like the kid who's like got a. He's like,
a wicker
I
basket.
knew a whisker.
Yeah.
I knew that everyone. I want an umbrella.
He
I'm
looks like
sick
he
of
looks like a
carrying this
turtle or
wicker
something.
basket around. Yeah, that's great. The Tortoise Man of Washington, 1876.
Here's to you, Jonas Hanway, gay pimp British guy.
Yeah, he's British.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a judge. One of those judges.
No.
He's got his things. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. China maxing, turtle maxing. Like this turtle man is like great. Oh, we can talk about China maxing next time, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot to say on China Max.
Oh my god, that'll be our Chinese New Year episode again. I'm gonna put that in the notes right now. Man, the first man to use an umbrella ever. That rocks. It was such a big stir. Oh,
Had to
also-
commit to the history books.
Also, I got so drunk. I was hungover, so bad.
Mm.
I had to leave work early.
Jeez.
Where it was like, do you want? It wasn't bad, like, but when I had to talk, like, if I could just control my breathing and stuff, it'd be fine. But then when I had to talk, I'd be like, start like being like, I'm like about to vomit. I was like, you know what? Where it was like, do you just want to go home? And I was like, yes. And I stood up and I left
That's
immediately. I was out of my mind. I'm gonna stop drinking. It's not
That'll be
fun.
the day.
I don't drink. I didn't even start drinking till like a few years ago. It's like, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna fucking.
You started drinking way too much is the problem.
I know I can't just have one drink.
Yeah, that
Why would
is
you
very
want
true.
to? It's the best.
Mm.
It does rule to be like drink five, just pound five drinks, and then like you're out for like an hour and a half, and then you're just so you're you're smashed, and you're just like, all right, that's it. It's like who knows? Well, anyways, that's a conversation for a different time. This is talking about our pal, the first man to use an umbrella. Here's to you, taking women down a peg.
Absolutely. Did you know that Venus is the only planet to spin clockwise?
It spins a different direction than the other planets.
Yeah,
Oh,
the opposite
cool.
direction.
That's a cool space fact. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why?
They don't know for sure. There's a bunch of theories, but yeah, it's not known for sure. I didn't have enough time to read all the everything about it, but it has to do with their guesses are solar tidal torque on the dense atmosphere of Venus because Venus has one of the most dense atmospheres. So they think like the solar winds can push it that way, or the gravitational force of the sun can pull it the wrong way. They think it could be gravitational tides between, uh, yeah, Sun and Venus, and they think it could just have to do with how Venus first developed as a planet. So they're not sure though.
It's an alien spaceship,
Could be.
if I had to guess.
Yeah.
It spins, it's the only one that's spinning the opposite direction.
Correct. Yeah.
That's incredible. Okay. Yeah, they don't even know why. It defies logic.
Yep.
That's badass. Is that the one where they have like the rains that are diamond? What's the planet that has diamonds rain? It's like a rain of diamonds.
I believe that was Uranus. Uranus.
Oh, Uranus. That makes sense.
Yeah. Diamonds in Uranus.
Diamonds in Uranus, yeah. It's like one of those, it's like a butt plug thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Princess style diamond butt plug. Excellent. Um, what about oh man, I was gonna say something. Space is scary. So, all right. Well, what's
Very
next?
scary.
Yeah.
Did you know that nomophobia is fear of not having a mobile phone?
Nomophobia.
Yeah. No mobile phone phobia,
No
basically.
mobile phone bia. No
Yeah.
mobile phone bia. It's like a mixture of
Yeah.
everything. That's people are so stupid nowadays. I hate that. This is a real phobia you can have.
That's it.
Did you hear?
Panicking because you don't have your phone at your hip.
Yeah. Did you hear about this girl suing the social media companies
For
uh
what?
for making her crazy in Britain? It's like a big thing.
I don't think so.
Oh no, it's not
There
even
was
there.
something
It's
funny
in
that happened
California.
though that
It's not even Britain.
oh yeah.
You
I
think
don't
she
think
has
so.
no mobile phobia? No mobile phobia?
Yeah. You don't have to pronounce it like a Chinese person, but yes, maybe she does.
Yeah, she's pretty great. She
There
went
was something
crazy.
else I wanted to mention on this show, but I had forgotten about it until this moment. It's a pretty funny thing that happened.
All
Well,
right,
it's not funny. It's this is insane.
I want to hear.
Uh, so there's this Texas congressman. Did you hear about this?
Did he say the N word at an award show? I hope. I can
No,
only hope
no.
that. Okay, what?
He was having an extramarital affair with a staffer of his, and shortly after, like asking her to send nude pictures of herself or whatever, she committed suicide. But it's not just that she killed herself; she set herself on fire. And then her husband found the text messages between them and released them to the media. So that was being talked about this week. This poor man's wife set herself on fire, and then he discovered the text messages that were going between them, where he was kind of pressuring her to send nude images of herself.
She was like, instead of doing that, I'm going to set myself on. Why? What? That's a very. Yeah. It sounds like this guy had her killed for not sending nudes.
It admittedly sounds more like that, yes.
That is crazy. Wow. Setting yourself on
Yeah.
fire is, usually something like, for Asians.
You're sending yeah, exactly. You're sending a message. It's not just like I can't take it anymore. Let me set myself on fire. The most painful way to die. Yeah.
Well, second most painful way. After
What's the most painful then?
submerging your head in a fryer at Olive Garden.
You might be right about that, yeah.
But it's really painful. Yeah, I imagine burning yourself. That's awful. I wonder
Yeah.
what that's like. I would like to die like that.
I wonder what it's like to have a woman prefer to burn herself alive than send you a nude image of herself.
Yeah, that's great. That's a doubter. That's kind of a bummer.
That is a bit of a bummer.
Someone in the media should ask of that.
Yeah, exactly. How does it make you feel? A powerful U.S. congressman, but a woman would rather set herself alight than send you a nude image.
That's a great
What a
journal.
great question.
The senator. That is an amazing thing. You'd have to
Daniel
answer
Jones from CNN, please, I have a question for you.
He's like, well, it doesn't make me feel good, Makes me feel kind of like a loser.
Yep. I would imagine, yeah.
Oh my God. If we were on this Venus and it spins the other way, does that like if Earth spin the other way, would that affect us at all? Or does it not really matter?
Yeah, I don't think it would really matter other than the fact that the sun would set in the east and rise in the west.
Oh, then we'd be the Chinese ones. We'd be all crazy.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Oh wow.
China would be the most normal country.
Yeah, that's crazy. That'd be great, actually, if they had their math skills and they were, logical. Who knows what would have happened?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll save that for our China maxing episode next week. Next week, join us as we will be talking about old maxings, looks maxings, China maxing, mobile phone maxing, and whatever else.
Sexual market value.
Sexual market value place. Sexual
Yeah, sexual marketplace value.
sexual marketplace value, yeah. The S&P 500. All right. Well, we'll see you next week.